it's Deb here from Not a Rehearsal, and I want to talk to you today about relationships. More to the point, what makes a healthy relationship? Now, if I said to you, can you point out or describe to me a healthy relationship? I'm sure you'd look at any one of a number of people you know and say, they've got a really good relationship, it's really healthy, or this and this is what defines a healthy relationship. But how do you know? Maybe you're in a really, really healthy relationship, and I certainly hope that you are. But for all of those people who are in unhealthy relationships, imagine, if you will, for a moment, what it's like to go home from work where you have perhaps an element of autonomy and freedom, and you walk in through your front door and you immediately tense up and you feel like you're treading on eggshells. You make sure that you put your coat in exactly the same place every night, and you take your shoes off at exactly the same place every night. You keep your head bowed and you say hello, but you don't make eye contact. You wander through to the kitchen where it's your job to make dinner for the family and your abusive partner. Only most people wouldn't believe they're abusive because, well, you've never had a black eye or a thick lip or a broken bone at their hands. So what have you got to be worried about? Because what those people don't know is that you spend your evenings and all your time together worrying about where the next bullet is going to come from. Worrying about what they're going to say next, about something you've done wrong, the way you've looked at them in the wrong way, the clothes you were wearing, the way you've decided to wear your hair, the makeup you're wearing, the shoes you're wearing. Your audacity in changing the radio station to a station you want to listen to. The absolute cheek of suggesting you watch something different on the television. And God forbid you should try a new recipe without running it past them first. Maybe you've been and spent money on a bottle of wine or a little treat for the children, but you didn't ask permission. And you are then subjected to a barrage of abuse. You're stupid, useless, worthless. What makes you think you have any right to do that? You're lucky to have me. You should be grateful I don't beat you, like your last husband did or your last partner did. That's what I was told. Horrendous, isn't it? Yet on the face of it, we had a good relationship. We looked good together. We had a lovely home. We had nice cars. We had a lovely child. My escape was my work. And I always made sure I went out with my hair done properly, a face on, but only the makeup that he liked me wearing. He hated red lipstick. I love it. And I was wearing clothes that he deemed suitable for me to wear to work. Because if I'd wanted to do something that showed off my figure, that back then I was very proud of, I was a tart or a slut. And if I spoke to another man or looked at a man, I was a whore. Now there is an irony there, which some of you will be aware of. But imagine living your life like that on a daily basis. So I'd like to ask you again, what does a healthy relationship look like? Because on the face of it, that was a healthy relationship. However, on the flip side, I'm now in what I know is a healthy relationship. I'm loved unconditionally. I have the freedom to do what I want, be who I want, dress as I like, wear whatever lipstick I like, and dye my hair whatever colour I like. I get to go out when I want, with whom I want to go out with. And we have time apart because it's healthy to have our own space. If your relationship is making you feel trapped or suffocated or anything other than happy and glad to be in it, I'd suggest you start asking yourself some questions and start looking around for some examples of really healthy relationships.